Live from Winnipeg Stadium, the Saskatchewan Roughriders tonight will be attempting to spoil the home opener of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Hi, everyone. I'm Don Whitman, along with Ron Lancaster. And tonight, Ron, the Saskatchewan Roughriders, attempting to make it 2 wins in a row after winning their home opener against the Calgary Stampeders. Will they do much differently against Winnipeg tonight?
Well, I know Coach Jack Goder doesn't want to, but the big thing he's going to do tonight is pick up where the BC Lions started it last week and going to try to go after quarterback Tom Clements. Now, they will do it in a little bit of different fashion. What they will try to do is mix up the blocking of, say, now tonight, Winnipeg. But last week, Eddie Lowe would come outside and eat the block of the halfback, which allows number 29, Fran McDermott, to come and get a real good shot on quarterback Rick Johnson. Now, no quarterback likes to take these kind of hits. When he doesn't see it coming, he's in trouble, and that means trouble for Tom Clements, the quarterback of the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. The big work this week, and the biggest thing the Bombers have to do, is to keep quarterback Tom Clements on his feet.
Offensive line blocking, undoubtedly, then, was a priority of Winnipeg's preparation for this game.
All week, every practice.
And the Winnipeg Blue Bombers tonight had better be prepared for a slot back who likes to be in motion when he hits that line of scrimmage, Saskatchewan's Ray Elgard.
Well, I'll say, and he's 6'3" and 225 pounds, and he's a great target across the middle, and when he does catch the football, he can run over those small 170-pound defensive backs. So offensively, Elgard has got to be dealt with. This man with the green shoes now, Nick Hebler, playing his first game for the Saskatchewan Roughriders, traded in the orange ones, said he likes the green ones better. Talking to him before the game, he said he's actually nervous, and you would think an 8-year veteran would never be nervous. It's just another game, but he said he's a little edgy.
All fired up and ready to play, and with those green shoes, Hebner looks like the world's biggest leprechaun.
Well, you tell him that, Doc.
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers have a couple of key people as well. Let's talk about them.
Well, they have to get their running back, Willard Reeves, number 38, involved in the offense. Last week, he only had 44 yards rushing, but they've got to get him running the football, and they have got to get him able for have Tom Clements play-action pass by faking to him. He's got to be a bigger factor in the offense than he was against the BC Lions. Newcomer James West, and I say newcomer because he's now an inside linebacker. His whole career, he had been an outside linebacker. All of a sudden, he comes to Winnipeg. They move him inside. Now, it doesn't sound like a big move to people at home, but when you get on the inside, there's a heck of a lot more action in there. But, you know, he's a very, very tough, punishing tackler, but he's got great speed. So he adds to a strength, and he'll just strengthen that defense down.
Well, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers have not lost at home to Saskatchewan for 4 years. They hope that trend continues tonight, and they're also hoping that Trevor Kennard will get the 3 points to hit the 1,000-point total, and that Willard Reeves will run for 2 yards to make 4,000 yards. And David Shaw, who was injured against BC, will be back at his customary cornerback position tonight against the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Something of a miraculous recovery for the veteran David Shaw. We'll be back with the opening kickoff, Saskatchewan and Winnipeg, here at Winnipeg Stadium. But right now, let's go to CFL Control, and here's Brian Williams.
Thank you, Don. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to CFL Control in Toronto as we wrap up the second week of this 1986 season. We take a look at the conference standings beginning in the West. Winnipeg with a win tonight, trying to move into a tie with Saskatchewan and BC. Of course, the Riders can move into a first-place tie with Edmonton. In the Eastern Conference, it is Toronto and the Ottawa Roughriders all tied up for first place. Toronto winning last night at the Olympic Stadium, Ottawa winning Thursday in Hamilton. Now, coming up on a busy halftime show, Doug Mitchell, the commissioner, joins me in the studio. We'll have highlights from Toronto's win last night in Montreal. Martina Navratilova winning today at Wimbledon. Her 7th win, 5 straight. We'll show you highlights. We will also have a national news update. In baseball today, Tim Wallach with 2 home runs. The Expos winning in Atlanta. Mets play tonight. Blue Jays won today in Toronto. And the Boston Red Sox were defeated today by Seattle. Stay with us. The opening kickoff is up next as CFL 86 continues.